Good dark morning for a nice off day. Let's go ahead and let's talk. Let's go and get the day rolling. Wow. Good morning. It is Thursday. It is August 21st. And in a little bit, we do have to get ready to go ahead and get Lily to school or to the bus stop. But I do have some good news and some bad news. The good news, if you didn't watch yesterday's video, which was uploaded yesterday, but you're watching this as of today. So technically, you'd be watching them on the same day, but at different times. It's confusing, I know. Well, anyway, good news, I passed all my code tests. So I am now certified for X-ray screening and metal detection, which is awesome. My next step is to become city walk trained in resorts. So that is awesome. Now the bad. Yesterday, Frank Capiro, an amazing YouTuber and judge up in Rhode Island, he actually unfortunately died at age 88.
Like and subscribe.
And it looks like a pancreatic cancer. If you didn't know who he was, it's okay. Basically, on his YouTube channel for Rhode Island, you would go into his courtroom. He would stand there. He would have the other gentleman with him on the side. I believe a constable, if I'm not mistaken. And you would go ahead. He would tell you about what you did. And then you would tell him about the circumstances of it. And he would actually sometimes show a video or some kind of photo or something. And then let you explain. Or in some cases, the video, replaying it, would actually just dismiss the case itself. And there you go. If you couldn't afford to pay the citation, let's just say you were a college student starting out or a 70-year-old or anything, he would go ahead and work with you, get you on a payment plan, and do the right thing with that. I've watched quite a few of his videos, to be honest. And I always thought, wow, a judge that really cares and is funny and also empathetic beyond the norm. But yeah, Frank Capiro, 88 years old, another victim of pancreatic cancer. Alright, let's go ahead, let's get ready. Let's have a good day. Today, I am off from work. I am off today. I am off tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday. And here's the coolest part. Okay? So today is going to be a Tiffany day where she's going to go out and have a little relaxing time in the village. Saturday is going to be a family day where we're going to go out to a theme park or even just go to Krispy Kreme and try the new Harry Potter donuts. And Sunday will definitely be a theme park day. Unless it storms badly. Hey, it's Florida. You got about a 50 to 60% chance of rain at any given moment. But yeah, let's go ahead. Let's make today a really fun day. And as far as Friday, I do not know what Friday will bring. If a cool work assignment for Kelly opens up, And it's like, oh my god, this one is really cool looking. Like if there's a business education one, or world history, or American history, or economics. Sorry, sweetie, I love you. I know you want a date day like that, but yeah, I may want to take it just to get some actual classroom experience. I hope you don't mind. She's doing her makeup, catch up. But guys, let's go ahead and let's have a great day today. Who knows where the day will take us? Well, I don't. But you will, because you'll see the video title. So let's go have a good one. It came from the black closet of doom. But look, super sweet. But the sweetest. Oh my god, as those horror recap movies has taught me, the sweetest and cutest looking one is always the one you should worry about.
Oh my god. No, they said that in school too.
Oh. Sorry.
Alright, we gotta go.
But you know what I do know where we're going to start the day?
Bus stop.
Bus stop. Then we're going to take a short trip on our broomstick over to Dunkin'.
Alright, let's just go.
Then we're going to go ahead and take another short trip over to Wendy's. Yeah, I'm going to feed you and give you coffee.
Okay.
Do you have a problem?
No.
Good.
Well, we are late. Come on.
Oh my god, you're pregnant?
Oh my god, not that kind of late.
Oh, thank gosh. Although that would be a God's miracle at this rate. Right. But let's go ahead, let's get to the bus stop, and let's go have a good one. Alright guys, let's go ahead and have a great day. Wow, that is a gorgeous freaking sky up above. Alright guys, let's go ahead and start our day, get in our coffee.
Welcome to Dunkin'. Get the new $6 meal deal. We'll be with you in just one moment.
Don't read the ingredients. You just taste it and enjoy it.
Okay.
In case you're wondering what we're talking about, it's a treat that we'll try on camera later. Dunkin's Iced Pumpkin Spice Loaf Cake. So, we'll see. Alright, give us a minute and our coffees will be ready. Be careful, it's like dribbling a bit. Ah, thank you. You ready?
Yep.
Yeah, I am jealous of you.
Oh.
Yeah, you get to go ahead and try it before me.
What the heck?
Oh god, I got a mouthful of syrup, I think.
Wow, that's strong. Coffee's strong today.
Yeah, there's only one thing that I didn't like about Dunkin' before. I gotta admit, it was back when we used to get a little bit of sugar in it. You remember that back then?
Oh, yeah.
And what would happen is the granular sugar they would use would just sit at the bottom. And you would slurp up your coffee a bit. And all you would taste is a grittiness in your mouth, like you were drinking sand.
Of freaking sand in your mouth, it felt like. We always had to ask without it.
Yep. We slowly learned about taking things out of it that weren't what we wanted. But it took time.
But we don't have to worry about with this one. That's why I always bought it.
Yeah, it's got enough sugar packed into it.
Plus it tastes better.
Alright guys, let's go ahead and let's go into Wendy's drive-thru. Let's order our breakfast sandwich and some potato wedges. and start our day. Oh, what do we want? Do we want breakfast burrito?
Yeah. Is it only bacon?
I don't know.
Hi, thanks for choosing Wendy's. What can we get started for you this morning?
Hi, the breakfast burrito. Do you have a sausage one?
A sausage brick burrito? Okay.
Yeah,
Like
how
you
big
make that a
are
meal?
they?
About half size of a foot long from Subway.
Oh, that's pretty
Pretty
cool.
Oh, those are big.
Oh, nice. Wendy's? Really? Like, what the heck? Guys, like, this is one friggin' big ass burrito. I am not gonna lie. And not to mention, the thing's got some freaking weight to it as well. Oh my gosh. It's like a full-size freaking egg in there.
Yeah, no. I'm trying to see if I can tighten the fold a bit. There we go.
And of course, she always peels it off.
Yes, I do. I don't want that much tortilla.
It's tortilla. Good?
It's cold.
It's cold?
Mm.
Interesting.
What if I waited too long?
Alright, I'm gonna eat mine now. Alright guys, it is 7:44. Breakfast is over. Honestly, it looks like we're gonna have to throw away the potato wedges. I did not realize the breakfast burrito was gonna be that freaking huge. It was pretty nice size. But yeah, we're gonna throw away the potato wedges because honestly, I can't eat them. They're gonna reheat so poorly. It's unbelievable anyway. I feel bad about wasting them, but at the same time, there's nothing really I can do about it. But guys, let's go ahead. Let's get going. We're gonna get ready to head out. Tiffany's gonna go off and do her thing. I'm gonna go off and do something with you guys. But let's go have some fun today. It's a pretty good day. Let's just have some fun with it. Alright guys, let's get going. It's gonna be a really good day. Alright, I love you.
I love you too.
Point of view, you get a gorgeous girl to kiss on. I really do love you a lot.
I love you too.
And I hope you have a great day, okay?
Okay, you just be careful then.
Alright, so here's the deal. While Tiffany is off doing her thing, I think I know what you and I are going to do, okay? We are going to go ahead and do a couple of Goodwill trips. Go and take a look around. We'll go to Claremont, which is just to the west of where we are here in Winter Garden. Then we'll come back to Winter Garden, because by then, Winter Garden will be open. They actually open at 9 o'clock. So we'll go ahead and check them out then. And check out maybe another couple of other stores in the area, just for the heck of it. Honestly, I'll be truthful with you guys. Yesterday at 7 o'clock, we sat down, we took the exam, and in fact, because I wanted to protect the integrity of the test and for my own self, so much so, I removed my Apple Watch, I removed my iPhone, all my key cards that would have any answers on them, and I actually put all my stuff on the supervisor's desk, including everything in my pants pocket except for my cool rag. That was the only thing I had on me. And my universal ID as well. So the reason why I did that, and I imagine he was thinking, So whenever you go for certain examinations, let's just say you go for your Part 107, or let's just say you go ahead and you go for your DOE subject mastery exam. They go ahead and they make sure you have nothing, not a single electronic device on you at all. Because they want to make sure that you cannot cheat at all on these exams. So that's why I make sure when I do it that I follow procedure wherever I am like that. And honestly, I know I don't have to, and I know I wouldn't be tempted to cheat at all. But at the same time, if I did get a high score than what I anticipated, like yesterday, scoring 100% on the signal test, I didn't think I would. So I want it to be known that no, there was zero chance of him cheating. And he scored higher than he thought. It's just for my own personal sake as well. While we're at this red light, a sub post just came through. Sorry guys, my throat is a bit dry. Thursday, and a Wednesday. Okay. Yeah, para, a K5 ESE teacher, and a grade 2 regular teacher. I'm really trying to either get a Monday or a Friday. And the reason why is because you have to have a Monday or a Friday in order to stay in compliance. So I gotta go ahead and try to find one either this week or I want to pick one up next week. But truthfully, I gotta be honest with you. When it comes to picking up one tomorrow, and I didn't tell Tiffany this until later, okay? When it came through this morning about the social studies one, I knew I didn't really want to accept it. And the reason why is because I was trying to balance it out in my head, okay? Go in there for a day and making $120, or spending a whole day with Tiffany and giving her some valuable couples time. And honestly, she's not going to come right out and say it, because that's not how Tiffany is at all. But what she'll do is she'll give like little behavior cues about, hey, I really miss you. I've been feeling a little bit lonely. I've been feeling a little depressed, a little cut off. I don't care who your person is, your spouse or your partner. They're going to give you little cues in the relationship. And over 20 plus years, I've learned to pick up on Tiffany's. And one of the things that she'll go ahead and do is often enough, she'll go ahead and she'll just randomly come over. She'll give me a little kiss on the cheek or on the lips. And if you're under the age of 18, you can cover your ears. 3, 2, 1. So, often enough, when I'm not doing anything else, I'll play a little bit of Call of Duty, okay? And what she'll do is she'll come over to me, turn herself around, look behind her while looking at me, and then just do the little flirtatious tease of like wiggling herself or something. It's so freaking adorable. It's little stuff like that that you pick up on. Oh, by the way, kids, you can uncover your ears now. Yeah, if you can hear me now. But yeah, it's little stuff like that that you slowly pick up on throughout your relationship. And often enough, it's not even just physical, okay? Or even nonverbal cues like that. It could also be eye movement too. So, when I look at her and I'll hold her head in my hand and then kiss her on the head, just like I do quite often, you can see little subtle cues with her as well. Like, a certain eye movement, stuff like that. And I've learned to pick up on those eye movements. So, it's stuff like that I've learned how to see and read from her. That tells me what she really wants. Because a lot of time, and I'll just put it out there because if you know us off screen, then you already know this, okay? Tiffany is a very clingy girl and is constantly thriving on attention from me. So, when she doesn't get it, she will become the neediest and cutest little puppy, and it's so adorable. I love it. But she'll always let me know. And even with the eye movements, with everything, that's what I just love so much about her. We're gonna get around this. But I know that she was saying, oh, well, hey, Ryan, yeah, if you want to go over to Universal, you can. Hey, if you want to do this, you can. Realistically, I'm not going to go over to Universal today. And the reason why is because, one, if she has a need and I'm in the area, it's easier to get back to her if I'm just over in Claremont or here in Winter Garden versus all the way freaking out there. And number two, it goes back to that whole doing things without your partner loneliness. Like going to a store, I don't mind, you know, but it's hard going to a theme park without her. Especially when you have so many good memories of being there with her. I don't know, it's just one of those things. And yes, if you're wondering, I am clingy as shit on her too. I'll be honest. And I'll give her little cues too. Like at times, if I really want her at me, and yes, I was going to say on, so, like, I'll just go ahead, come over to her side when she's on her chair, take her by the hand and bring her over to me, put her on my lap, and I'll just wrap my arms around her while I'm playing a Call of Duty match. And then we can just talk like that and everything. Because at the end of the day, it's a freaking game. But it's a human that I crave and love. That's always going to be there. A game, well, it's going to go away eventually. So yeah, that's just some of the little cues that we do. And even still, if it's not physical, like me touching and doing that, there's also non-verbal and non-physical cues I do as well. And one of them is also like a quick glance, and she'll pick up on it, and then she'll just come over and say, is this really what you wanted? And be like, yeah, good job, this is definitely what I wanted. And she'll just give me a quick kiss on the lips. After 20 some odd years, having that connection still and knowing that much about each other to where you're just automatically comfortable like that, it's an amazing thing. And truthfully, it takes time to get that kind of relationship built up to the way we've had it. And yeah, is every day perfect? No. Have we had off-screen arguments? Yeah.
Like and subscribe.
But at the end of the day, if it's not resolved before she goes to bed, it's the most annoying thing about being married to me or dating me. Is like, I'll be laying there, and then I'll be like, you know what? I'm about to go to bed, but I don't want this on my mind. And I'll just like give her like a little nudge with my leg, and then she'll wake up and turn over and look at me, and she'll be like, so you want to talk? I'm like, yeah, let's go ahead and let's just finish this. And we'll go and talk it out quick, and there we go. It's something else that we've done forever. And when I say forever, I mean since 2004. Because in 2004, I was in such a hard-pressed situation with my stepfather that I actually ran away from their house. Yeah, I was legal. I was of 18, 19 years old. And I ran away to Tiffany's parents' house that I showed you guys down 545. And I slept over there for quite a number of weeks. That was the best time, and honestly, as much as I hate to say it, because me and her parents, we've had a lot of issues about their treatment of Tiffany, including forgetting calling her on her birthday and stuff, and then blaming me for complaining at them about it. That was the best thing that they've ever done for me. It really was. And for that, yeah, I'm thankful for that. But guys, I think that's enough of that for now. I think you've listened to old man rambling about the old days for a bit. And that's just also some of the inner workings of our relationship as well. And I know not a lot of YouTube couples and spouses actually candidly are okay with just talking about it like so freely. But that's the thing, is that you're also part of our family as well. And that's why I love talking to you guys about it all. If I'm having a bad day and I'm not feeling well, or I'm like really ticked off about something, I'll put it out there. I have no problem with that. That's one of the coolest parts about this. When I was let go from my IT job, I put it out there that I was upset, and the only saving grace that I could say mentally for myself is that I did nothing wrong, absolutely, and I couldn't have avoided it at all. I showed up to work on time virtually, and even early. I stayed after to help, and I did everything I could by accepting shifts and keeping them and not calling out, even doing work when I was sick. I know mentally I did everything I could, so that's why I was disappointed, but I let it show. Because we have to be honest with each other too. Like, if you guys aren't feeling good one day and you just want to vent to us, you know, you have our emails. They're public, you know. For me, dad@ourmicrofamily.com. For Tiff, mom@ourmicrofamily.com. The only one that we don't have a real public address for, and we do have one for, is Lil. But that's mostly because she wouldn't check her email anyway. But we have a shared email box for her where Tiffany and I have access to it. So if anything comes through for her, we can see it. But that's the thing. We just love doing that. Of just being honest with each other, whether it's with ourselves and with between Tiffany and I and Lil, or with you guys. That's the best part. Because we are growing who are now 40s and beyond. But let's go over. Let's see what Goodwill has to offer today. And let's just have a fun time doing it. Because at the end of the day, at least we are close to Tiffany. And I bet you if I call, she will be happy with that. A little ticked off that I'm going over to Goodwill without her. But let's see.
Hey.
Hi. Do you know what I'm doing today?
No clue.
So, I'm not going to Universal.
I get that.
My clinginess to want to be near you said don't go there. So, actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to Claremont Goodwill for a bit, okay? And then I'm going to come over to Winter Garden Goodwill and maybe check out a couple other stores in the area.
Oh, okay.
Is that cool?
Yeah.
Okay. Besides, you didn't want me to go to Universal anyway, did you?
Not really. Not today.
Exactly. But are you doing okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Anything new at Target so far?
Well, they got some Halloween stuff out now.
Oh, and you can't record it.
No.
You suck.
I didn't expect it, actually. I kind of really didn't.
You really suck. You know how much people want to see Halloween.
I know. It is a big thing right now.
You have to say sorry to all the viewers out there.
Okay.
No, right now.
Okay, sorry.
Alright. Meanie.
Yeah.
Wow, that is one incredible view from here. That is so gorgeous. Let's get over to Goodwill. Now we're done with our time with Tiff. Alright, so here we are, Goodwill Claremont, who opens in about 7 minutes or so. I guess we are rope dropping a Goodwill today. Alright, let's do it. 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. No food or drinks allowed, so yeah, I just threw away my iced coffee for now. So here's the deal, I'm really hoping that they got some retro games in there. Wii, Xbox 360, ones that are not on Xbox Game Pass. And also some PlayStation ones like PlayStation 1, PS2, maybe a PS3. I don't really care for buying PS4 or PS5 games, to be honest. I'm mostly here for like the older game console stuff. And if I can find a Wii, oh man, a Wii game, that's awesome. If it's not Wii Fitness or one of those kinds that I have like one of already, then I'd be happy. But I also like to look at their collectible counter too, to see if they have anything worthwhile over there. Like last time they did have a basketball that was autographed. I'm not a basketball fan, so I decided to go ahead and just leave that for another fan. Not to mention $249 that thing was. Yeah, I'm passing. But let's just wait for them to open and then we'll go ahead and take a look and see what they got. And then after we're done here, we're gonna go over to Winter Garden because there's the one right around the corner from us. And we're gonna check them out as well. It looks like about 1 minute until it's still opening. Alright, so let's go over here. On the back right hand corner, it's actually where you go ahead and you find all the media. You find the games, you find the movies, music, and books as well. So that is where I am going to first. We're going to take a look and see. But take a look at that. Just has some TV. That is pretty cool. But yeah, it looks like they sprinkled everything together here. Oh wow. Pocahontas on VHS. Return of Jafar. Well, look at that. Dumbo. It's pretty cool. Alright, let's see if there's any retro games here. Because so far, I am not seeing any. This is not looking good again. This is the second time in a row. This one has done this. But they didn't really have anything. And I don't know why. So let's see what we can find. Alright, I see the basketball is still here. Where's it? Lot of sunglasses up there. Alright, so like Connect Adventure, $1.99, not a bad deal. But we already have that one. PS4, not really interested in. Dance Central, Zumba. Yeah, that's it for the games, unfortunately. But it's alright. We'll go to another one, check it out. Alright, I have met the Jack Skeleton. That is pretty cool. But yeah, they have a nice set of Halloween stuff over there. Including Pumpkins Gleam on a Moonlit Night. It's pretty awesome looking. I let Tiffany pick out all that stuff because if I do it, he'll be wrong. Alright, so sadly we did strike out in there. They had absolutely nothing that we could actually make use of. They had a couple of Xbox games like that, but ones that really either we already had or two, just not interested in. So let's keep going. Let's see what else we can go do before we head back to Winter Garden. So I do know that over in Oakland area it is. There is a actual place called Recycle the Magic. And basically what they have is a bunch of like vintage Disney stuff. Stuff from the theme parks and miscellaneous stuff like that. But we're not going to hit there today. In fact, I'd rather save that for a day like when I have time with Tiffany. Because I know she loves going there. This Goodwill here, she doesn't really care for too much. And I think it's because it's so far out here on the other side of town. And half the time, they don't really have much anyway. Let's see here. I just want to see if there's another Goodwill. Let's see here. Orlando. Wildwood. Oh god, no. I'm not going 32 miles. I'm not going 25 miles. Let's go ahead and type the Rift. No, Ryan, spell correctly. Not theft. God, my fingers are typing like so fast right now. Alright, let's see here. St. Vincent de Paul thrift store. New Beginnings, 1.5 mile away. Passion doesn't open until 11. Animal League opens at 10. Yeah, a lot of them open later. And then, of course, Edgewood, which is over in Winter Garden. Goodwill Industry of Central Florida again. Back in Winter Garden. You know what? What is this New Beginnings one? And have we ever been there before?
Like and subscribe.
I don't think I've been there, but St. Vincent. Last time I was in there, I don't think they really had much either. I think they mostly had a lot of furniture and stuff like that. And a lot of clothing. But I don't recall really any electronic items. Not even VCRs. Which if I found like a good receiver, a cassette receiver for my record player that was Sony, man, I would be like all over that. Because honestly, I've been looking for a cassette player as well to go with my record player. But I want to keep it brand unison. I want to keep it Sony focused. because I have a good Sony record player that I love. So actually, I'm not finding much, but what I think we're gonna do is we're just gonna go back to Winter Garden. Because really, I don't want to go like all over the place and waste a ton of gas. And that's why I'm not going to like Kissimmee, Goodwill, or to Orlando location. Because if I go down there, then I'm just going to be burning gas for nothing. Unless I know like they have a super rare like NES game, let's just say it was the tournament one in a certain color variant that is like ultra rare but at an amazing price of like $5. I'm over there like that. But I'm not gonna go over there just on the hopeful whim. It is 5 minutes to the St. Paul, but it's 5 minutes back that way, and then it's a pain to get back on the 50. No, I'm not doing it. I'm not. No, I just want to go ahead and start heading back toward Winter Garden area. But yes, realistically, I may want to go ahead and just connect up with Tiffany later on. Yeah, I think that sounds like a better idea. But let's go ahead. Let's do that. Let's hit up Winter Garden. And maybe we'll go over to Edgewood. To the Edgewood Children's Ranch. Because that one is also right there in Winter Garden. So it's pretty local. But yeah, we can go ahead and check on that one too. Am I disappointed today? Yes. Did I expect it, kind of? Yes. But you know what? You wouldn't know if you didn't at least try and didn't come over and see for yourself. But guys, let's go ahead. Let's get over to Winter Garden.
Hey.
Hey, how are you doing?
Okay. Going to Burlington now.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Yeah. What did you do? Just finish at Target and then walk down?
Yep.
Okay. Hey, so I am actually heading back to Winter Garden. I'm going to go over to Edgewood Children's Ranch and also over to Goodwill in Winter Garden, okay?
Okay.
But yeah, Claremont had crap.
I can imagine.
It's the second time I've struck out there.
Well, for the stuff you look for, at least.
And what's that supposed to mean?
You're only looking at the other stuff.
Oh. Well, I'm so sorry that I'm not going to look at the glassware.
I don't really look at the glassware, but...
Fine. Maybe I should go to Recycle the Magic without you.
Never mind.
See, guys, told you. She wouldn't want me to go there without her. Alright, here we are, Winter Garden Goodwill. Let's go ahead, let's go in, let's see what they got. We're not exactly rope dropping. It is exactly about 9:15 or so. Let's go see what's new. Holy smokes, this freaking looks so awesome. I love that furniture piece. And not to mention, this desk looks amazing as heck. That looks awesome. Go ahead and you can put like whatever you want on here. Like a little faux knob. There you go. But yeah, overall, that's a nice desk. And the leaf table looks really cool here. The reason why it's a leaf one is you can tell by this little divider right here. You can pull it apart and then go ahead and put a center plank in there. And there you go. $4.99 for the entire set of Star Trek films on Blu-ray. Not bad. I think we're going to pick up this one here. They do also have Beavis and Butthead as well. The original show, not the new one. So that's pretty cool too, but I think we're gonna pass on that one because it's not gonna have the same music as the original episodes did. Yeah, while I'm here, also, I'm gonna go ahead and check on vinyl too, because you never know, you might find something that's actually really cool. So it's always worth a shot, because you never know what you're gonna find. Alright, so they do have like a drone here for like 180, a computer tower chassis for about 80 as well. What's interesting is they also have a lightsaber hilt for $69.99. And yes, believe it or not, the toy house is still here. That I'm surprised about. 80 bucks still. Interesting, you can go ahead and get a wedding dress over here as well. So there's something over here that caught my eye. Something I haven't used in forever. VO5 shampoo, $4.99. You want to talk about amazing deals. VO5 for $5. Oh man, that's a great deal. I'm joking. It's like this is like the dollar shampoo at dollar stores and stuff. Let's get going and let's buy our Blu-ray set. Alright guys, we got our $5 Blu-ray set of Star Trek, so I am actually really happy now. Let's get going. This was a good deal. About $1 a movie, not bad. So look, I know what you're gonna say. Hey, why didn't you just go ahead and buy it on Vudu? Ever. And I'll tell you why, in all honesty, okay? License, okay? Licensing, simple. Okay, so let's just say you buy that box set. You buy each one for $20 over on Vudu, or $14.99 probably. Okay, unless it's like the 4K variant, then it's like $19.99. Alright, you are not buying the movie. Okay? Let that sink in for a second. Okay? You're not. You are buying a license to view the movie, but you don't own a copy of the actual movie perpetually. You just own a license for the movie. So that means that if Vudu ever shuts down, all your movies that you ever bought digitally, poof, they go away. And no, you don't get a money back guarantee. You don't get a refund for any movies you purchased. You could have 1,000 movies in your Vudu library, and if you're not from America or you're not familiar with Vudu, it's now Fandango, okay? And basically, it is a huge digital marketplace for renting and buying movies. And also, you can go ahead and get free movies, but with ads as well. Stuff that's kind of like oldish, like before 2010, I want to say. And some stuff that isn't, but it's not that great. But also, you can do it with TV shows as well. Some of your popular ones, Big Bang Theory. For me, Silicon Valley, which was on HBO. I love that show. I'm trying to think here. Halt and Catch Fire, another great show I loved. But yeah, so many good shows and so many movies are on there. But you don't actually own them. You just own a license to be able to watch it up until the platform shuts down. That's all you have. Now, when it comes to physical media, no, you don't own the rights to the movie, but you own the movie up until DVD, well, disc rot sets in. And basically, if you don't know, that's when the actual disc deteriorates enough over time to where it's no longer usable. CDs, it can happen to. It can happen to DVDs. It can happen to Blu-rays. It's one of the biggest issues with vintage and retro gaming as well, especially since the creation of CD on a game. And that dates that back even before the PlayStation 1. I think it was actually started with the Sega Saturn, which I think predates even the PlayStation 1, if I'm not mistaken. Because then later, then Dreamcast came out, they did the GD-ROM, but also you could just use a CD-ROM, but do an overburn on it. But we're not going to get into any of that. But yeah, that's basically disc rot, where little pits can occur and you can't view or play anything on it, not even music off of it. But guys, I'm curious now, what does Edgewood Children's Ranch have? Do you want to go over there and take a look? Because I would actually be curious. I haven't been in there in ages, so I don't know. Let's go take a look. It's 9:51. Let's get going. So take a look at this. This is our freaking problem right here. Unfortunately, we cannot accept the following items. Used mattresses. That is our issue. We cannot freaking get rid of that bed, that mattress. And unfortunately, it would have to be thrown in the trash heap. That's the sad part. It's a bed that was only used for like one time. Seriously, a freaking mattress at a hotel is used less and doesn't even have a protector on it like what we put on it for that night. And then we discarded it the night or so after. It was that ridiculous. But yeah, let's go ahead. Let's go into the store and let's see what they got. Who knows what we'll find. But yeah, this is the Hope Center thrift store right next to the Wawa over here on Dillard Street. Wow, Beanie Babies for $1.75. It's a lot of people's retirement money that they invested back in the 90s in those that really went down. Look at that, Freeway 2 Adventure Home. Miracle on 34th Street, another good one. Didn't know about that film, Alaska. A Missing Father, a Rogue Search, Unforgettable Family Adventure. Interesting. Look at that flipper. Whatever happened to him, Paul Hogan? God, Wild America. Jonathan Taylor Thomas, Devin Sawa, Scott Barristow. That was actually one of my sister's favorite movies when she was younger. And yeah, she had a big crush on JTT. Then again, a lot of girls back then did. For me, on the other hand, my crush was Amanda Bynes back then. Don't ask, okay? Really. I was young. God, do you guys remember when actual CD-ROMs came like this? Because look at this, you got home medical advisor, you got family pharmacist. Wow, that's pretty cool. I wonder how much that is. Because it's a $200 value. Man, I wonder how outdated some of this stuff is actually. Move freaking away. Alright, so we did find a Sony receiver, it looks like right here. That's a CD one. Also DVD as well. They went $24.75 for it. It's not bad. But I think we're going to pass on that for now. Because I really want a cassette one. So yeah, let's go ahead and pass on that one. Or cancel on it. Yeah, if I had Tiffany with me, she'd be going crazy over winning this right here. Because this looks freaking awesome as heck. Oh man, take a look at this one here. I know it's a gun cabinet, but man, you could go ahead and transform this into anything that you want as well. Put some shelves in there, and there you go. That's pretty cool. Yeah, they got some awesome furniture in here. Quite a bit of gun cabinets. But yeah, I like that one right there too. Right, this is a premium set, okay? So you got the two nightstands, you got the dresser. But what makes it interesting is it's not perfectly straight. It's actually at a really cool angle like that. It's pretty awesome. I like that. Taking a look at the pricing of their clothing. Collared shirts, $5, $4 for tees, $4 for shorts and skirts, $5 for pants, dresses, outerwear. It's pretty cool. Ties and belts. $2 same for hats. It's pretty good pricing.
Thank you so much.
Pink tags, 20% off. So I see they'd love to get back to the community. The thrift store had a lot of great furniture, but unfortunately I have no room absolutely for any more furniture at all. Really. There's like not even room at all to go and put any big hutches like that and stuff like that. And as much as I love the chair and I love their sofas, and easily you could go ahead and take a cleaner to a lot of that stuff and go ahead and repurpose and make new. Honestly, there's just nothing that I really need over there. The clothing, a lot better deals than Goodwill. So that was really cool too. And also their media section, a little limited, was actually really awesome. But guys, let's do this. Let's go ahead and I'm going to go home and relax for a minute. Because I got yesterday's video footage to go ahead and copy over to the computer. And then we're going to meet up with Tiff later. Alright, so if I had to say one negative about their location, I'd say that their parking lot makes the one over in Claremont look amazing. That is the downside to it. Alright guys, guess what? It is time to go ahead and get Tiffany. Let me see something here. What time is it even? 11:40, because honestly, I have been actually on the hunt for a Thunderbolt 5 dock that would actually work with my MacBook Pro, so I can actually connect it right up to these two monitors here using the new DisplayPort 2 Type-C cables that I acquired. So I'm trying to be on the lookout for that, because honestly, I don't need the Mac Mini on the desk. I don't need it. I didn't even use mine once I got my MacBook Pro. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. How can I go ahead and make this situation here work where my laptop can be off to the side and I can just use my peripherals and bam, done. Now, if I had longer cables, I know what you're thinking, Ryan. You could just move your cables over and bypass the need for a dock. So yeah, that's another idea that I did have, but we'll figure all that mess out. But for now, let's go ahead and let's just get going and let's go get Tiff. I need to clean my desk up again. Alright guys, let's go ahead, let's get going, and let's go get Tiff. I swear to God, it's like Jurassic Park coming out. Let's get going. Holy smokes, it's 111 degrees. Let's get going and let's get this cute girl. Alright, now that we are united again, reunited, and it feels so good. I'm not good at singing, am I?
You're fine.
I get points for trying?
Yes.
You know, she's only saying that because there's a camera.
Sure.
Yeah. Alright, I have an idea. Let's try an iced pumpkin loaf.
I'm thinking.
Yes. Wow, that was quick.
Yes.
You went to Dunkin' that quick?
Yep.
Nice. Yeah, if I would have tried to open it, I would have been there forever trying to get the wrapping done.
Mm-hmm.
Really.
Here.
Well, thank you. Yeah, it was hard not doing this without you. Because it looks so freaking good, but I was still full from breakfast.
Oh my god.
Dare I say, their pastry is actually...
It's really good.
Yeah, it's... The only thing that outbeats this has to be...
This tastes like really good.
your sugar plum Danish from Starbucks.
Mm.
That's the only thing that outbeats it. But yeah, this one is not.
It's really
It's
good.
really moist. It's really good. It's not like the Starbucks ones where it's really dry.
It almost tastes like a spice cake, actually. But
And it's not overpowering either.
It's freaking good.
All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and enjoy our little snack, and then we gotta get low, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God! It looks like there was 2 more episodes that dropped when it came to Twisted Metal Season 2. You know what I'm gonna be doing when I get back home? Yeah, I'm gonna be watching that, definitely. All right, let's get going. We gotta get low. Ooh, lizards. I swear to God, it's like Jurassic Park.
Yeah, I know.
And they're going into the garage.
Yes, it did.
Let's get going. Temperature says
Sunglasses.
106. Guys, I think it's actually cooler outside than it is actually in the car. Oh my gosh. All right, we really gotta get going.
It's hot.
Yes, you are.
I forgot my sunglasses, so it's very, very bright.
And you wonder why you can't hear her because she talks so soft. She is a soft angel. Your way out. What do you say? We go ahead. We have McDonald's for dinner.
What?
Dad!
What?
Dad!
I was supposed to cook today.
Sure.
No.
I will let you go ahead, get hired by McDonald's,
Oh my god.
and you can go ahead and cook it.
I'm sure everybody on there is screaming, oh, let her get hired by McDonald's.
Well, at least I know they've watched the video if they do say it. You ready?
Yes.
So yeah, we're gonna go over to McDonald's and get Lily a cheeseburger Happy Meal.
No! I want chicken nugget.
All right, you know what? Hold on.
I take
All right, put your phone down. All right, so here's what you do. Take the camera, okay, with your other hand. Okay, take it with your free hand, okay? And what do you say that you want for dinner?
Chicken nugget, five. I take a sauce.
You still have my camera? Do you want to keep holding it? No, she didn't. It's still on.
Oh,
Come on, it's hot.
what? I mean, too hot. I saw
Really? So you were watching Kingdom of Hearts stuff, huh?
No, I hate my butter pie.
Oh, Green Eggs and Ham animated.
Yeah.
Man, that is awesome. Hey, can I read to you tonight? Can I read Green Eggs and Ham? Are you done?
Yeah.
Do you even remember what you used to say? Okay, bye, blah.
I want to tie my forehead.
She was so adorable back when she used to do that. Do you remember?
Yes. She was like 10 years old.
Yeah, she would easily tell us when she was done.
Yeah.
Like when she was done vlogging with us, she would
She
go,
still
okay,
gets-
bye, blah.
Yeah, exactly.
Now she just turns her head away slowly and looks the other way.
Like the other day when she got on the phone with me from her teacher, she goes, goodbye, and then ran off. I was like, oh my god, Lily. She didn't even talk.
All right, guys, so we are doing McDonald's for dinner tonight. And then, no, we're doing cheeseburger Happy Meal.
No, chicken nugget five.
You know what? Fine. We'll do chicken nugget Happy Meal. No, I have an idea. I will let you get a chicken nugget Happy Meal if you say My daddy is better than Harry Potter. Darn. Well, you can't starve a child, so Happy Meal it still is. But it doesn't mean you have to give them what they want. Ooh, cheeseburger.
No.
Popcorn time.
Yeah.
Oh man, she is so cute. You ready for Twisted Metal?
Yep.
Okay, let's do it. Oh man, I gotta admit, this show absolutely nails the video game so freaking perfectly.
It does.
It understood everything about it and it kept it simple. Alright guys, it is now 4:30. We just got done watching our show, both episodes, and I got all the metadata in for the full episode from yesterday. And at about 5:30, that video is gonna go live. So I am good on that one. Alright guys, it is time. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna play a little Call of Duty match before we have to get dinner. Because I think I have about 20 minutes or so before I have to get going. Or maybe a little bit longer, we'll see. Yeah. As far as tomorrow goes, good news. I do not have to worry about compliance. So, I have a little bit of leeway on that. In fact, I don't have to worry about it until, technically, it said the first compliance period is October 1st to November. So, that's good. But I still want to get some days in with Kelly, and the reason why is if I want to go down the teaching route next year, I have the experience under my belt. However, if, let's just say, I want to become a trainer at Universal in whatever field I'm in, security, attractions, merchandise, whatever it is, okay, or guest service, whatever it is, mind you, okay, having some good substitute teaching credentials behind you, showing that you've had teaching experience, may actually be beneficial. So actually, that could help me too if I stick with Universal. Either way, honestly, it doesn't hurt. Because at the end of the day, it's still gonna be practice for whatever path I choose. And truthfully, it's a hard one because on one hand, Universal has amazing benefits. And I mean absolutely amazing. And not to mention, they also have quite a bit of raises that they do. They also have a great team that cares for the employees there, from what I've seen so far. Truthfully, my experience so far with them has actually been regret. I know, regret. Well, why are you regretful? That 3 months ago, I didn't put my foot down with the school system when it came to Lil, and actually did it back then. That's why. But you can't change the past, you can only move forward. And you know what? It's a learning. And honestly, I'm taking that learning and applying it to now. Not quitting when something is hard, pushing through it, and seeing where the road takes you. Because here's the thing, the road could either take you into the beautiful area, or it could take you down a bad way. You don't know unless you travel it. And that's what teaching with Kelly Education does for me on that end. And on the other end, working my way with Universal does that on that side too. And I spoke about the negatives and positives of teaching. That you get to give back to the children tomorrow and help influence a new generation. And also, you get a pretty stable pay. I gotta admit on that one. Because it is salary, but unfortunately, you're also at the mercy of the government on when you get a raise. That's the downside. And yes, the longer you're with the schools, yes, you do get increases to your salary based on your experience level. But at the same time, it's also not merit based. The only merit base that you get is whether you get to keep your job at the end of each year when your contract comes up for renewal. And that's the hardest part about being a teacher. That for some reason, your contract may not get renewed and you're being told to clear out your personal items from your class. That's the downside of being a teacher. So, it's a lot to weigh out, honestly. But I have some time to figure it out. A clear head. And I have an amazing wife who I can discuss it with. And she can tell me, hey, which one did you really enjoy? That kind of stuff. Or, hey, you know, it's been a few months now. Have you thought about checking and seeing if there was an IT solution at Universal Orlando? And there you go. Rising up the ranks that way. And doing my certifications. And not to mention, if I want, Universal also has an amazing freaking benefit where they will help pay for your college as well. And if you go to the right school, it can pretty much cover it. That's the other good part. And you can get a computer science degree, whatever it is. And that can help you. So as you can see, there's a lot that is on both sides. And that's where it becomes difficult, but I'm not stressing on it right now. All I'm doing is I have the car in drive on cruise control right now, going with the flow on the Universal side and picking up little side exits here and there when it comes to Kelly to see a new experience like the biggest ball of twine or something. There you go. That's the best analogy I can give you right now for my life. And the best part of all is you guys at home are in the back seat with Lil while Tiffany is next to me in the passenger seat. And she can say, hey, idiot, maybe you shouldn't have gone on that exit in particular. But we'll see how that goes. But you know what I do know? That either way, no matter what, I have an amazing wife who is absolutely adorable and sweet and very helpful in every way to me. I have a great child who always motivates me. And also, I have you guys at home. You guys who comment, who like, who dislike, who just watch, but that's it. I have all you family at home as well. That also motivate me too. And like I said before, hopefully my life can be a learning experience for you. And maybe you're about to go through something similar. Or maybe you were just let go from your job. And now you're trying to figure out how you pick yourself back up. Or maybe you're a stay-at-home mom And you're trying to go ahead and get that inspiration on the mental health clarity of it all. Or you're a special needs child as well, and you watch Lil. Or even you could be a special needs teacher and watch Lil to try to understand other paradigms, other styles of how children can be like that. Either way, there's always something you can learn. But guys, I'm going to go and play a little Call of Duty now before we have to get dinner. And then we can go from there. But either way, no matter what happens at the end of the road, it's been a really fun journey since January. Ups and downs, left and right, doing some U-turns, and then sticking in that roundabout of Uber Eats and DoorDash. Oh dear God, not again. Nope. That was a nightmare, and I've heard from other people on YouTube, from their videos, it's only gotten worse. Yeah, I'm not going back to that life. Burning gas, just like $3 of a gallon of gas, just to hopefully make $2.50. Mathematically, that don't make sense. And I know you're thinking, well, so decline all the orders that don't have tips with them. Ah, but you know what? There is tip bait in, but that's for a whole nother day. But the brief of it is, some people, not all of them, will put up a nicer tip or one at all and then take it back after the delivery has been made. That's the bad part about that gig economy like that. And for some it's great. Me personally, I'm just not going back to that. And that's okay. If you want to, and that's cool. And I respect that. But guys, let's go ahead. Let's have a little fun now. We've done our work. And now we can relax a little. And Tiffany can go ahead and get ready to head out with me for later with Lil. Get the dinner. Come home, watch Turtles 3. And then tomorrow is Friday. And if you know our family, go ahead and just put in the comments on what dinner is. And there you go. Let's go ahead and let's have our relaxing time. We've had a great day today. We had Tiffany time, we had solo time, we had Lil time. We've had everything that we could want. And tomorrow, we'll have couples date time. And you guys can be the third wheel that comes along with. Let's relax now. Alright guys, it is time to go ahead and get going and grab dinner.
Oh my god, my face is so much more wider than my neck.
You know what? We need to change something. Hold
I
on.
shouldn't have used this one. Ow.
There we go. I love you.
I'll
And
fix it later.
we
I'm taking it
don't
off
judge.
now. What? Looks bad, doesn't it?
Actually,
You
you
don't
look
need a
super cute and sweet.
Mm.
Heck yeah.
Does it look...
No, you look amazing.
Okay.
Oh my god, I could just sit here, kneeling, listen to your heartbeat for an hour and never be bored.
Mm.
Then again,
Yeah, I got...
fun fact about us. Back in the day, okay? In 03, 04 time, okay? In 05. I used to actually, when I was over at her parents' house with her, on her futon, the double bunk one, I would start to fall asleep right to the sound of her heartbeat resting my head against her. It was the most beautiful sound to go and put you to sleep. And after a while, I got so used to my head being against her to fall asleep to her heartbeat. It was impossible without it. That's why every night I need her.
Like and subscribe.
So perfect. Love you.
Me too. Thank you.
No, thank you. You know why?
Why? Alright, let me go get
Because you
this.
provide the best loving experience. But we need to go ahead and feed that belly before it becomes a monster that grows. And we don't want that. So let's go ahead and let's go get dinner. We have had an amazing day. And we've also had some good talks. But it is time to get going. You ready? Let's go. After all, I'm sure you guys are hungry too. I know I am. So yeah, let's go ahead and let's eat. Alright guys, let's go ahead and let's get dinner. And we will get Lilli McDonald's. Honestly, for us, I have no freaking idea because really, I don't even know if I want a burger at all. Maybe I want something different. We'll see what I want and what Tiff wants as well. And then we'll end up there. Alright guys, so I know what I want. Do you? What is it?
FK.
Yes, Fresh Kitchen. Heck yeah.
Lily.
Let's go ahead and let's get our dinner and then we'll get Lilli her Happy Meal over at McDonald's. You ready? Yeah, everybody's happy then. Alright, well that was awesome.
Yeah.
You know, honestly, Tiff, this is the best part about this camera.
Yeah, I know.
You never freaking know what a Florida weather is gonna be like.
I know.
And you never know when it'll rain.
You don't have to go through 100 cameras because of that.
Exactly. Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
Let's get Lilli her cheeseburger.
No.
Chicken nuggets?
Yes.
Okay.
Welcome to McDonald's. We'll be using my lab today.
Yes please.
What's your code?
On the downside, we did not beat the rain back. Man, it is downpouring nicely though. Alright guys, it is now 7:30 and it is truly time to end the day. It is still thundering outside. After all, it was actually raining nicely when we got home as well, which you just got done seeing. But honestly, it has been a great day. You and I, we went over to a couple of Goodwills, Claremont and Winter Garden. And we also went over to the Edgewood Children's Ranch, to that thrift store as well. And that was pretty cool too. And we also got a new Blu-ray set. But it is now time to end the day. Guys, thank you so much. And thanks for listening to the old man rambles of a 4-year-old that just wants to have somebody listen to his life. You guys save me from sitting on a park bench. And with that being said, have a good night. Thank you very much for everything, guys. And I appreciate every one of you. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Now go get some sleep because I have a date with a beautiful girl tomorrow. And you know what the best part is? She is absolutely stunning in fall colors. And looks even better when she's got her little Starbucks pumpkin spice drink in her hand. She just looks so cute. And with that, have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow.
But I know